Hey guys, what's up? It's Tryptophan with another video. In this one, we'll be doing Game 7 of the Chinese tournament. Hit him with the rules, hit him with the playlist. And to do that, you have to go watch one of Rio's videos. He has the rules and playlist. Anyways, we'll be watching Starduck play Selendis. This is a different game than the one that's uploaded on his YouTube channel, but I'd recommend watching his YouTube channel for his Selendis game. It was very good. And we will be covering that game, but from a different perspective, because he's already covered from Sun's perspective. So, this one's game 7. The one that he covered was game 9. Yeah. So, I wonder when this game starts. Have they said anything interesting? So, the band Hammer, Jannar, and Ellie. So that feels very standard. Okay. Band the Adra. That's a good band. There's a few hunters that are good. Like mostly Kerrigan, then probably Dahaka and Thackerus. But for defenders, almost everyone's been going Niagara, which forces people to either go Zagara, who cannot like help reinforce bases very well, or Glevig, who is kind of abusable. Not as abusable as he used to be, because there's no DT in the game anymore. Here we go. I think Glevig's pretty good versus our comp anyways. But anyways, so start with the corner you go. He gets 2 stalkers, and doesn't really play up here. If you play up here, you're probably going to lose your stalkers. So he's playing very safely so he doesn't lose them. But he also gets less gas. Okay, so not the best start. He unluckily got found, but he was able to salvage in time, so that's good. Another corner you go. The Vision of Heroes of Zerg, I believe it's 7. Could be 9, but I'm pretty sure it's 7. So the only way Zerg hunters would see that is if they went up the ramp. So it's kind of okay to sit near middle if okay, that's a very safe preemptive salvage. But what I was saying is it's kind of okay to go near normal if you know the hunter's not gonna come at you, and it's not the initial set of lanes. Guess they're just eating up his gas. So this +2 with chrono on it, like I mean the advanced probes, is super efficient. Okay, so just going for that. Oh, good. We're doing this kind of early. You can compare how he's doing compared to others. But behind, and I would say that's almost exclusively because there was a lot of time where he wasn't ecoing, which it happens. It's hard to have multiple eco spots. Oh, that's unlucky. It's hard to have multiple eco spots early game as a Selendis, because you're also on the map. Okay, he's gonna fend it. I like that idea. Oh, okay. Say one of the stalkers. That's good. Oh, That's interesting. I thought for sure he was gonna salvage it. Not recall himself there. But that was a very good save. And if, yep, yep, there you go, upgrade your probes. Man, Selendis with the recalls and everything, is just so versatile. Okay, this is nice because like he has a decoy wall, and if they break the decoy wall, they have to get their units. And his team has really good map control. Okay, usually mid game I try and like put 2 stalkers each ramp to farm gas. He looks like he's trying to push creep a little bit. Pushing creep's a lot easier when your teammates are also doing it. If you look at middle, vultures, 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 and he's able to find this lucky high ground. It's not creeped. Oh, so he got a blink. So he's using blink stalker micro to not lose them as much. He's seeing if he needs a salvage or not. And also microing his stalkers. Did he? I think he got the upgrade for vision, which I love getting on Selendis too. Because I believe part of his vision. Yeah, he got the stalker vision at 1-1. That's actually like what I really love doing on my Selendis too. It just allows you to put stalkers up here, and then technically if you have like a ton of micro and they ever get attacked, you just blink to the low ground, and you can theoretically just have stalkers everywhere that are impossible to kill as OP outposts. So he went 1-1 into blink into this vision, yeah. Is this Ares? No, that's Artanis. Artanis. Okay. Okay, so about 19 minutes he creates his, I'm forgetting the name. And that's definitely not going to help me looking at it in Chinese. But that can be really good for, like setting up these mini bases where you defend them. You just have slowness at one and that at the other one. Did he just recall overlords? Is that a thing? Yeah, I guess he did. I mean, the only way I can think of recalling Overlords is if you do it with the Infestor, so must have been that. Just ×2 in it. A lot of it's just he's building up an army. In the background, he's just wasting time with Selendis, Big Stalker Micro. See, like, if you have, like, a lot of micro, like, Selendis is actually one of the best classes. These Blink Stalkers, with Vision, can just attack. Like, he got, like, 2,700 damage. Just from attacking from the high ground with outposts. Not even using an army. Which adds up. Like, Fate Survivors did similar. Kerrigan loses a lot. Looks like Wheel Droid attacked Kerrigan earlier this game. Probably with that Immortal Army. So he's mostly going Zealots to body block. He has 2-2. He has a Class High. Does he still have this building? Yeah. So he got the Class High range. He didn't get the Zealot charge, which is fine. Pushing back creep is very helpful, especially against Glevig. Yeah, so not only can your army walk on cliffs, but it can be recalled at any point in time, making it way more safe. So he had to recall his units out of the middle there, and his teleport and his probes back in there. That was a little bit clunky. This is a big base. A lot of this is just mass colossi. Getting like 16 of them. Yeah, he's 15. It's so good. Anything more than that, they're probably not going to be attacking that much. Better to add other stuff. Yeah, so one of the few classes where you can push mid and then just recall it back anytime. What level did his... Yeah, so he's already hit level 8 on Selendis. 0 risk, just... Yeah, claws at the backline are just insane. Against Mass 2 too. More lanes, obviously. Not much carry you can do here. Why did he recall the Colossi? Whatever. I don't know. I'm a little bit confused. Oh, it was here though. Just getting free levels. Just this never-ending roach ball. Well, GG. That's an interesting amount of damage to do the hunter. 777 looks like he farmed a lot of gas, which helped him get a lot of points in this. But yeah, basically, a lot of just abusing cliff jumping with Stalker, Micro, and Colossi going over cliffs, and you have recall, and allows you to defend, and you have force fields. So you have like very safe eco and very safe units, and move around the map. So it's a fun class. I'd recommend Selendis to anyone who wants to play it. There's a little, I feel like it's one of those classes that's easy to learn, and then also, well, you have to learn the formations. What like Starduck was doing here is the easiest formation to do, which is just a straight line. I like to do one that's a little bit more complicated, but you can get more on a single cloak. But if you're gonna do like a mini base strategy where you protect your eco, then this is just perfectly fine. And the only thing you have to know is if you're gonna do this in pugs, you have to once they get lane vision, before they get lane vision, you have to upgrade the cloak range, and then create a wall of nexus around it, or else lanes will be able to see over. But yeah, GG you guys. See you in the next video.